Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. That one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Penn. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The pass rush closing in. Got him. He's sacked.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back.
Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And Indy Lions will line up to punt it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. The spin move. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Who makes the grab? Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, when you got a wide receiver like this, you got to give him chances downfield to make plays, and they did that there for a nice game.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
1st and 10 now for the offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone, Peter? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? That's a design quarterback keeper. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Hits into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Ira Manor. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Down he goes. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him down out near the 40.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They're setting out to try with PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Throws it to the right. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. Then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Again, it makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pulls it in. It's Reynolds. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to field it. And the returner will be brought down. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
He's looking to scramble. And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it. They're able to knock it away.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw testing the middle. And is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's tackled after the catch. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. They'll set up for the PAT. Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And it falls incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the sophomore making an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Heavy pressure, hit as he throws. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Anytime you see a defense sit back in cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Pulls it in. It's Williams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The bizarre second down call doesn't work. It's a third down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Field goal tried, no good. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead. Minner's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dame will kick it off to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it a one-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pressure is coming. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Love the call here by the defense coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw it again. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll test the right side here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
It's an out route, the catch made. Plugged out at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Long enough and good. And they jump back in front.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That puts them on top in the 2nd half. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Penn. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Slangs the quick throw. And they get him down after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offense. And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. And he's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the 2-point conversion does not work. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them. This looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the option play. And the back gets the football. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Third down after that running play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
29.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he pulls in the catch. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep it.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Penn State 34, Notre Dame 29.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? They go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still 1. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff again. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
We'll give it to the running back. The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a 1st down here.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for it. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Going again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught near the goal line. And now the defense able to bring him down. We've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they'll claim the 4th-quarter lead. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Penn. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be...
He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, the Pig wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And it's a kneel down. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team. Who's going to execute